Hello, everyone. I'm Kelly Covert with Symphoria, and I'm so excited to be sharing another Symphoria sponsor spotlight with you today. I have Robert Lieberman from RAVProperties. He's a wonderful Symphoria supporter and concert sponsor. We're so happy to have you here, Robert.
Thank you so much. Delight to be here.
Fantastic. And you are all well, you and your wife?
We are. Thank you.
Very good. Very good. So why don't you tell me a little bit about what your company does in the world in Syracuse? Because when we first started talking about doing this, you were like, oh, well, we don't really do much. And then you listed all of these wonderful things. So why don't you share with us?
Well, RAVProperties is a real estate investment vehicle. And locally, we invest in properties that are near us, and I manage them. We have a 290,000 square foot industrial warehouse on Thompson Road. The community remembers it as Flickinger's Warehouse. And our building was built in 1954 by Acme Supermarkets. And for 40 years, the building served independent supermarkets in central New York. And you would ask, what are we doing in the community? Well, after several years of enjoying a full tenant roster, we've had some vacant space the last few months. And when this pandemic started, we decided to offer the space for free to any institution or business, profit or nonprofit, who had an immediate need and a response to help the community during the pandemic. And that went out on a weekend, and on Monday morning, the Abundant Life Church, in partnership with Mercy Works, found us and moved right in and have been assembling the food packages that are going out to the school children of the Syracuse City School District. And then last week, and then there's one more, last week, the food bank of CNY discovered that their operations have been expanding and they needed more space than their present warehouse provides. And they found us, and they've taken over 10,000 square feet where they can socially distance properly and repackage produce that's coming in. So we're actually very humbled to see the buzz and the activity of volunteers in the community. And what I find most attractive is that a building that started out as a warehouse for food has come around full circle to feeding the people of Syracuse once again.
Mm-hmm. I love that. It's like it refound its soul.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, we're so thankful that you are such a big part of this community and a part of making sure that people get fed, because in times like this, we all just need our basic needs met in order just to be able to function. And that's such an important role. And we don't often think about things like people need space to do this. So thank you for doing that.
You're welcome.
So why is supporting Symphoria so important to you and your company?
Because I value the opportunities that music brings to life. I grew up as a cornet player when I was a little boy, and then I made it to trumpet in college. And music has always been a part of my life. And quite frankly, it's a part of every human being's life. It's part of humanity. Music starts with the breath and the rhythm of the heart. It's built into us. And from the very beginning of time, music has been involved in almost every aspect of life. Weddings, funerals, celebrations, military events, a host of other things. And the fact is that music can elevate us. And, you talked about nourishing the bodies. I see music as nourishing the soul. And that melodies sometimes challenge us, inspire us, comfort us, excite us, and they can touch emotions in ways that just words or just visions can't do. Music touches something else within us. And so it's important to me that go on. And then, quite frankly, I get to meet you and I get to share time like this with you. And it's really heartwarming to be a part of the Symphoria program, or behind the scenes.
We call it a family, and we definitely consider you to be a part of our Symphoria family.
Thank you.
So that was so beautiful. And I think that it echoes what we're all feeling about not being on stage right now and not being able to come together in the concert hall to listen to live music. But once we are able to do that, what are you most looking forward
The quick answer is you.
to?
The second answer is the social aspect of being in a room, seeing people we know from around the community. But I think what I'm most looking forward to and what I miss the most is when I'm sitting in the audience, and my wife and I sit in row F, so we're close, but not that close. Close enough that we can see the smiles and the admiration from one player to another. We are close enough to feel the energy around us when Maestro Larry walks onto the stage and steps onto the podium and everybody starts the applause. We are close enough to feel the rush of energy when a piece concludes. And it's one of those rabble-rousing endings, and everybody is just, oh, I can't wait to explode. And I miss that interaction between performer and audience. And that's what I'm most craving to get back to.
I literally got goosebumps when you were talking about that, because I know what you mean. Like that, it's an energy for sure of just like being together and enjoying this music together. And I think that's the hardest part about this, is that we haven't been together. So we look forward to being together with you again too. And if you have any parting words for all of our Symphoria fans, what would you say?
Come back.
Mm-hmm.
Come back. Be back. Laugh, smile, enjoy, and share. Share the opportunities with people you know and love.
Mm-hmm. That is such a great message, and we will be back. And I'm excited to see you again in person and see all of our Symphoria family in person once we are back. So if you were inspired today by Robert's sharing why Symphoria is important to him, we would love to invite you to learn more about joining him and our other communities supporters as sponsors of our concerts and different programs that we have with Symphoria. So please reach out to us if that's of interest to you. Robert, thank you so much, and I can't wait to be on stage.
Thank you.
Take care.
Best to all.